you, you dirty rat! What is up, YouTube? I'm your friendly neighborhood Entman64, and I'm bringing you the next episode of Poké Park. In the last episodes, we wrapped up the Haunted Zone and did a bunch of shenanigans to make ourselves ready to end the game. But as you can see, we're still a few Pokemon short of 100%ing this game. And we just wrapped up the Meadow Zone by getting Shroomish to pop out. In case you're wondering where this is a secret little alcove close to where we found Magikarp the first time. Apparently, I'm blind and I don't know where that this thing even existed. I thought that the wall, or the rock here, was literally just a walled off area. But, because I'm stupid, now we have to go and befriend Shroomish, so we can wrap up everything to do here in the Meadow Zone. Alright, let's make sure we find him, because damn, this Shroomish got legs. Starly. Oh, there he is. How you doing, cranky face? I prefer places that are damper, to be honest. The Cavern Zone sounds like the place for me. I heard it's dark. By the way, I heard a tip about Bulbasaur's attraction. As soon as it begins, dash as fast as you can. Really? Really, Shroomish? Really? That's the game-changing fact that you're gonna give to me? You What the hell did I just hit? Did I just hit an invisible wall? Did I just hit You know what? Fine, I don't care. I got Shroomish. That's what matters. Wow, you've caught me. You're so cool. Please be my friend. Sure. And now that wraps up every Pokemon we can possibly befriend in the Meadow Zone. So, in case you haven't noticed, for the rest of this episode, we're going to be going through the various zones and trying to make as many friends as humanly possible with the Pokemon that have been, you know, difficult to befriend. Now, some of them we won't be able to get, like Blaziken. I'm pretty sure we don't meet the qualifications to get Blaziken just yet. I know with Rotom, we have to do his minigame a dozen times. But I believe through our own ingenuity that we can go get, as our friends, Hitmontop and Misdreavus, which will make things significantly easier since we're trying to 100% this game. Piss off, Torkoal. Alright, let's see. Let's bang this. And let's see if we can get some gold. That would be interesting. If we get iron, then, well, we're up Shit's Creek without a paddle there. And it's iron, of course it is. Of course it is. But hey, what you gonna do? Alright, where's Aron? I'm gonna feed this to you. You better give me some good frickin' ore for this. That iron looks yummy. Is it for me? Thank you. I love iron. Okay, good, he did pay me. I was about to flip my lid. I'm like, wow, really? I got you this nifty iron ore, and you're like, yeah, I'll take it, but I won't give you anything for it. No, whatever. Oh, there you go. There's the gold. Alright. You gotta take the gold nugget over to Camerup's machine, or Camerup's furnace, and by doing that, we'll be able to make the gold top that we need for Hitmontop to want to be our friend. Which is good. Hitmontop must be everybody's friend. You saw the spin moves he was doing over there. A roving gang of frickin' Torkoals is trying to make my life a living hell. Attack me and find out. Come on. I expect it at this point. Wow, really? He's just gonna let me go? That's interesting. Oh, well. Pardonnez-moi s'il vous plaît, Mr. Claydol. Yes, your N-man can speak French. Very small amounts of it. I have to learn a little bit whenever I go to visit my family in Canada. Because they live in French Canada. Ha ha ha. Much to my dad's dismay, because he's not a fan of the French. Nah, he's not a fan of a lot of things, to be honest. Even the things he supposedly likes, he's not a fan of. Now, we can give the gold ore to Golem if we want to, but since it'll only get us berries, I see no reason to. Let's just make our way over to Hitmontop and let him be our friend. Because it's important to be friends with someone with those breathtaking dance skills. Hello, Torkoal. Goodbye, Torkoal. I love how their one way of trying to make us tougher is just to beat the shit out of us. Not trying to, like, battle us or spit fire at us. No, they just bash their freaking skulls into us. That's like real smart. Alright. Look at these dance moves. Look at these dance moves. Who would not want the Pokemon equivalent of Carlton to be their friend? That's a gold top. Is it for me? Wow, thank you. So we get 400 berries and Hitmontop is our friend. I say this is a total win on our side. Vulpix gave me some iron ore. I eat it too. Oh, good for you. Good for you, Auron. I'm happy for you. Alright, so that's where... Oh, hey, cool lava. Either way, we gotta make our way over to where Farfetch'd is. Because I want to figure out exactly what we need to do to get Blaziken. I don't think it's the same as Rotom, where we have to get all the Pokemon back together as friends, or do, like, get all the bonuses for his thing. So let's see. Blaziken, will you be my friend? You're back, and you know what? They say the Poké Park has 14 attractions in total. Clear all the attractions and come back here. Then I'll be your friend. Okay. That makes sense. Blaziken, it's not you, it's me. I just have other things to do. It's nothing against you, dude. You're doing good. You're doing pretty decent work as the guardian of the lava zone. Then again, does that mean he's also the guardian of the cavern zone as well? Or would like Snorlax be that? I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. Alright, Ponyta and Flareon, who are already our friends. That's what you get for trying to exist, Flareon. Excuse me, Ninetales. You can't just stop in the middle of the road to converse. We electric rats have things to do. Alright, so let's get back to Drifblim. Actually, wait a second. Did I talk to Geodude? I think I did. I think I am already friends with him. Before we go back to Drifblim, I think we should take a look in the Cavern Zone to see if we can actually make Mawile our friend now. I don't think we can, but I think it's worth a try. I don't know why of all Pokemon, Mawile is the one that insists on not being our friend until we've beaten the game. But hey, it is what it is. I'm pretty sure we won't be able to, but I think it's worth a try. And let's go find Mawile. Aha! There she is. The Cavern Zone is becoming lively again, thanks to you. Why don't we play chase? Now remember, fighting Mawile is different because you can't just bash into her when her jaws are moving backwards, so... You're gonna have to shock her and then hit her. Keys to defeating the Mawiles. Bam, that makes me so mad. I'll win next time. Nope, Mawile does not want to be our friend, so I think that's all we can do right now, because I'm pretty sure we can't befriend, I'm pretty sure we can't befriend what's-his-face now. I don't know why meals taste better. Oh, blah, blah, blah! I thought you'd want to be friends. I don't know. Stupid. There's the iron ore. You're lucky I need berries, frickin' Auron. Otherwise, I would just ignore you. Come here, you face-plated bastard. That iron ore looks yummy. There you go. And give me 50 berries for that. I'll take that. I need all the berries I can get so I can max out Pikachu's abilities. And we still can't jump. Piss off, Gibble. And another Gibble. Piss off. Let's see. I don't recall if there's anybody else we've missed so far. There's another box over there we might be able to get berries from. Talk to me, Bubba. Meeting zone? Actually, wait a minute. Before we head to the haunted zone. Before we head there, there is something I want to do. There's something I want to check. Let's see. Everybody in the first few zones, 54, 77, 85. Now, I know some of these are Pokemon we definitely can't get until we've gotten to the Sky Prism. So I know some of them are going to be a little trickier than others. And then all the Pokemon at the end are the ones that are going to be in the Granite Zone, which we can't do. That's going to be Magmortar. I know Garchomp, Magmortar, Tyranitar, Mawile, Blastoise, and a few others are going to be tricky to get. But we may as well see what we can do in the Haunted Zone. But first we're going to go to the meeting place to see if any new Pokemon have shown up, and more importantly, how I'll be able to get the rest of the other Pokemon that we need to find, because not gonna lie, this is gonna be a little tricky to pull off for a little bit. Alright, so let's see. Actually, wait, hold on one second. I think I know what I have to do. I think we're here a little too early. Let's head back to the Cavern Zone. And we may as well, while we're running about trying to make friends, we should try to max out some of the minigame areas. So I think we should start with Bastiodons because it's the easiest minigame in the game. Not the most fun. I'd say Empoleon's is the most fun, but what you gonna do? I also want to get a lot of berries so I can max out Pikachu's abilities one by one. Don't need to know the rules, and Electivire and Magmar we still need to get. Let's see. We haven't used Hitmonlee yet, so let's use Hitmonlee. Now, the objective of the game, as I've already said, is to keep bashing away and getting as many points as you can from all the blocks that you hit. Now, you can only do damage to Bastiodon when you use the power shots. Same with the Dugtrios that are going to pop up every now and then once you start getting higher and higher points. Which is not bad. Oh, there you go. Case in point. Now, I'm not going to be trying to max out the scores like I was trying to do with Ursaring. Here, I'm pretty much just going to be trying to get the high score totals so I can get the bonus berries as well as the, as just making sure that I don't have to come back here and do this as another Pokemon. Now, I'm going to be doing the bulk of the grinding for the minigames off screen, so you're not going to have to worry about seeing these minigames over and over again. But for now, I figure, since this is going to be a low-key episode before we head to the Granite Zone, that we should just... Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed! We figure that since this is going to be a low-key episode, I should keep it relatively low-key, you know. Now, am I going to keep... Am I going to tackle the sequel to this game? Pokemon... Oh, I missed again, wow. Am I going to tackle Poké Park 2 Wonders Beyond? Probably. At some point. And I got the bonus by a wide margin for Hitmontop to get me more berries, which are important. Now let's try this again with a different Pokemon. How about Mr. Mime? I'm thinking the Mime. Because mimes are weird, you know. I will probably play Poké Park 2. I wouldn't say it's going to be the next Pokemon game that I work on, because... in case you haven't noticed, Pokemon games are, at least on my channel, going to be either the normal Pokemon games or minigame ones, so... we're going to be going to a normal, level-based Pokemon game next, and the question is which one? Now, there are a ton of rumors over what the next major Pokemon release is going to be. Some are saying it's going to be the Diamond and Pearl remake. Some are saying it could be similar to what they did with the Mario games, that they might do like the 3DS games and move them onto what's it called? They might move them onto the Switch, so like X and Y, Sun and Moon, and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. And others have been speculating that it's going to be another Let's Go game, but it's going to be of the Johto games, which would be cool. Either or. But also, that exists is a lesser-known Pokemon franchise, part of the Pokemon franchise, that I think deserves a lot more love than it gets from Pokemon fans. And that is the Colosseum series. Now, for those of you who are unaware, Pokemon, in the early days of Pokemon, they would release games onto the consoles so you can have fun tournament battles with your friends if you didn't have the the connecting cables accessible to you. On top of that, there were also methods that you would use to get rare Pokemon, rare items, yada yada yada. One of the... wow, I missed again, yikes. One of the things that was interesting about Ruby and Sapphire when they first came out was the fact that a lot of Johto Pokemon were not originally going to be accessible. And because they were already working on the Fire Red and Leaf Green remakes, they wanted to get games where you can have easy access to Johto Pokemon that were not available in the Hoenn region and weren't originally planned. Darn it. 82,000 is definitely good. I think we'll do one more. I'm thinking Raichu, though, so we can go a little bit more on the Pika spectrum, if you know what I mean. If you know what I'm saying. How you doing, Raichu? Let's do this. And because of that, they wanted you to have easy access to certain of the Johto Pokemon that are not going to be accessible in Fire Red and Leaf Green and weren't accessible in Ruby and Sapphire. Now, did I just miss that? Wow, I'm terrible. Now, that is where the Pokemon Colosseum games came in handy. Now, in Pokemon Emerald, they changed the Safari Zone where they added a part of the post-game where you could catch all of the rare Johto Pokemon in the Johto Safari Zone, so you wouldn't have to go get a GameCube to do all the rest of the Pokemon hunting. But, for the sake of argument, it's still kind of fun. Colosseum is where you would get the majority of Johto Pokemon, like, say, the Johto starters, and Quagsire, Misdreavus, Houndoom, Miltank, And most important of all, the legendary beasts, aka Raikou, Suicune, and Entei. And they made a sequel to it called Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, which, in case you guys don't know, is my all-time favorite Pokemon game, and one of my top 10 all-time favorite games, period. And in that, they give Pokemon rare moves that they could not otherwise know. So, like, for example, if you wanted to use a Duskull in those games, you could get a... Oh, that friggin' Dugtrio. Alright, I was figuring my rant wasn't going to go on forever, but I don't know which Pokemon game we're playing next. All I can say is I'm 99% sure that it's not going to be Poké Park 2. But we will tackle that at some point, and it's mostly because I just don't want to deal with Unova again right now. I've had way too much Unova in my head for a while, and I think I'm just going to keep it that way. Alright, that's coming up on time, so I will see you guys in a little bit for another episode. Until we meet again, Saya freaking Nara!